Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
And it's not Monday night football night because, well, it's not football season, but there are a lot of changes in store, and we're going to get you up to date with the very latest. Joining you right now with Hutch's weather, thanks to my sponsors at Robert Gibb and Sons. Remember them for any of your mechanical needs. They've extended the free water heater deal that they've got going on now. I'll put a link in the bottom here and you'll have details on how to get a hold of that. First, we do have some wild weather. Tonight doesn't look too bad. We have some showers of snow tomorrow, another batch on Thursday, and a lot more potentially into the weekend ahead. Let's get started with this evening. We'll have a few spotty flurries in the areas circled here. I'll more detail on that right now with the timing. It'll be breezy in the morning hours. The coldest weather will be along the international border. We'll have some of you with teens once again. But the wind having a southerly component will keep things milder rather than wilder in the south, closer to 30s in west central Minnesota, Fergus Falls. For those of you in Morris, in Benson, and all the way out towards the Alexandria area, expect 30s to get you out the door. Afternoon temperatures are going to be rising out in the western part of the Dakotas. But look at the wind shift taking place up north, and that means mostly cloudy skies, and we can't rule out a dash of snow, but the best chance will be in the early part of the day. We will be trending towards cooler weather in many locations, though, with this north wind. It'll be gustiest early and decreasing late, and then we're on our way to those changes. Let's talk a little bit about the hour-by-hour forecast and show you a couple of details on those changes with a look at the model here, and this model will put it in 3D. Why? Because we can. And why? Because 3D allows Hutch to do this. Sometimes Hutch has fun. All right, now, as we take a look at the timing on this, the clock is up at the top of your screen. We'll pause it right here and show you that as we go through our morning this morning, bands of light snow will be possible. And down to the south, we can't rule out some sprinkles, but watch for slippery spots on roads where this is happening. Not much accumulation, pretty similar to what we saw in the past weekend there for your St. Patrick's Day. Then, as we go into the midday and afternoon hours, the chance of this activity diminishes, and then this north wind will continue to blow. Now, we'll have a little bit of a break in the unsettled snow activity. Look what comes out of Montana, though, heading into Thursday. By Thursday's drive time, this will be pushing into the Southern Valley. So it does look like our southern counties will have a shot at measurable snow. And right now, it looks like 1 to 2 inches for many down in the south, and upwards of 3 to 4 inches, maybe a little more in a couple of other spots. This one's moving through pretty quickly, though, so I'm not anticipating too much in the way of problems with that. 7-day planner. Let's get right to the details on that. And again, drop a note. Let me know where you're watching from and give us a like here if you're enjoying the content on here. 37 as we chill things out. Wednesday, on a sunny but cold day, there'll be a north breeze. Then on Thursday, it does look like conditions will get a little bit more dicey with that snow shot moving through. Light snow for most, but there could be some accumulation, particularly in our southern counties. Then as we head into the weekend, the big changes come. The track is still uncertain for this storm system, but it begins Saturday late. Most of Sunday will be the peak of the event. Gusts over 40 miles per hour with some bands of heavy snow possible. The precise location and track of that is still yet to be determined. That system lasts into Monday, and for some models, even into Tuesday. Here's a look at the big picture with this model. And if you want to find out more details about this huge shift in national weather, I'm also going to put a link right down here below so you can have details on this. A potential shift is going to impact the nation with snowy weather from the west coast to the northern plains over the next 1 week. I have details on this in complete detail. We'll analyze multiple models. I'd love to have you watch my YouTube video on that. And again, I'll put the link up there, and you can find my YouTube page right here. Scan this with your phone's camera. Love to have you like the videos you see there, and I'd love your subscriptions as well. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll keep you updated as to all this wild weather and all of the changes that it'll bring our way right here on Hutch's Weather.